Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. That was 1000% not planned. I was watching the ad section like end. I was like, oh no, not now. Anyway, what's up, Planeswalkers? Thyrix back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing some good old-fashioned Death and Taxes, as we want to do on Saturdays. By the way, I will be streaming today over on Twitch. I might play some New World. Fun fact, I have New World in the background right now, just every once in a while, switching over there, alt-tabbing so that I can keep moving so it doesn't time me out, because it took me 3 hours to get in. Anyway, join me on Twitch. We're playing the green-white Death and Taxes deck. Now, you might notice not exactly a lot of cards that are green in the green-white Death and Taxes list. A lot of blue in the blue-white. Not a ton of green. But the main reason that you're playing green is for some decent sideboard choices, as well as Collect the Company. Because Collect the Company is a stupid good card. That's kind of just it. Collect the Company allows you to really find yourself ahead in a lot of matchups. Now, we're rocking 3 Esper Sentinels. Fantastic card, taxes your opponent, potentially draws you cards, and is something that you can get with Ranger. Giant Killer. It's a way that we can kill large creatures, or we can put it down early and keep tapping down creatures. It blocks decently against some aggressive strategies. And yeah, just overall, decent card. Also, we can get it with Ranger. Selfless Savior. It protects our important cards, and we can get it with Ranger. Deathbonnet Sprout. Now, when I was talking about the previews for Midnight Hunt, I was very intrigued about playing this. I think I think the one that I mentioned was like self-mill, like a kind of Golgari self-mill style thing. But the fact that we're playing Death and Taxes means we're rocking 31 creatures. More than 50% of our deck are creatures. So I feel like it's probably not terribly hard for me to flip this card. And then I have some main deck graveyard hate that is kind of just there. Right? It's just a thing that exists, and we are doming our opponent for like three power. Like this is not a nothing stat line. And you can get it with Ranger. Rocking 2 Fateful Absence while my cat freaks the fuck out. It destroys things. It just destroys creature planeswalker. They get to investigate. I don't care. 4 Luminarch Aspirants and 4 Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Kind of the bread and butter here for the death and then the taxes. Aspirant allows us to grow our board, and Thalia, of course, taxes the crap out of our opponent. 3 Archon of Emeria, just a really strong card generally. It annoys a lot of players who are playing slightly greedier mana bases, and it forces even the lower to the ground decks to only be able to play 1 spell a turn, which is very helpful. Also, it flies, which is great. 3 Blade Splicers, again, more on the death side than the taxes side, especially considering we don't actually have access to Restoration Angel. But Blade Splicer is still super fantastic with Thalia, because having 5 power worth of First Strike blockers can actually deal with one of Death and Taxes' main weaknesses, which is big dudes. 3 Elite Spellbinders, it flies, it looks like the beautiful champion. And we get to just take something from our opponent's hand and be like, nah, that can wait. Go away. And that can often be enough for us to, maintain our tempo advantage and murder our opponent. 3 Ranger-Captain. This thing not only gets one of these awesome 2-drops, or 1-drops, it can also sacrifice itself to make our opponent very sag on their turn, which is just, it's fantastic. 3 Augur of Autumn. Out of all of the cards that I considered from the new set, Kendra, please calm down. Yeah, I can see you, yes. From all of the cards I considered, I thought that this one might be the best here. We have 1s, we have a lot of 2s, to be honest, and we have a couple of 3s, So I thought maybe this should work. If nothing else, the fact that we get to play lands from the top of our library does mean that we are getting some sort of benefit, right? We're going through our deck faster, which means that hopefully we have fewer terrible top decks. And then if we have Coven, cat please, we can cast creatures from the top, which is just awesome, obviously. For Collected Company, literally it hits every creature in our deck. Our deck is more than 50% creatures, and it can hit all of them. So, Collected Company should almost never whiff. Like, statistically speaking, very low. This is the metabase. I have no idea if it's correct or not. But it is what it is, I guess. I feel like it has to have this much green just for this. You know what? I gotta do like that. There we go. Onto the sideboard, we have one Paladin Class against the heavy instant speed decks. We got one Rest in Peace, one Sungold Sentinel, and two Scavenging Oozes against Graveyard Strategies. Again, I really wanted to try out Sungold Sentinel, and I figured this would be a pretty decent place for her, so since we could even potentially like get her off of Collected Company, which is really cool. Two Knight of Autumns, it can come in against, mostly, it'll come in against decks that are heavy artifact or enchantment themed, or it'll come in against decks where we really need that life gain, like against the kind of mono-red loser burn. Two Drannith Magistrates against decks that want to do dumb stuff. Two Reidanes against snow decks, and mostly decks that want to cast big spells like Control. Two Skyclave Apparition. Now, it felt very weird for me to cut out Skyclave Apparition completely from the main deck of this, and only have two in the side, but I legitimately think that Historic is in a place right now where that's fine. If not, like, totally correct. And then, of course, two Yasharns, because sacrifice decks. Ketchups, I hear you. I do, buddy. But you're bothering.
Come here. Yeah, come here, Ketchup. Come here. Oh, come here.
Hello, you're okay. There you.
Okay. You're okay.
Going against a Giganta deck, so this is probably sack. No lands, which is... Okay, what the F was that?
You're okay. You're okay, good job.
You just lay down on my lap. No? You're not gonna calm down? Just hitting her tail in my face?
Good job. You're okay.
Who would have thought? It was John's sacrifice all along.
All along? All along.
What is that from?
Well, I knew that you knew that what I knew all along, all along, all along.
I don't know what that's from. I can't recall. Switch over New World real quick, press the S key, press escape, and obviously come right back here. Wow, it's a sacrifice deck. Who would have thought? Fuck you. I should have kept the third land. We're boned.
Ketchups were boned. All the bad things I hate this deck. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me.
Interesting. They're gonna claim the Force Burn on me, aren't they? That's just rude. Guess what loser it costs 2, so deal. Oh, alright. Okay. Didn't actually expect that. I'll go ahead and do this. It'll help against Claim the Firstborn if nothing else. And I can actually start attacking them in the face. I assume they're going to make a food token. Yep, they sure do. Coward. What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. Oh, by the way, the main other card was the Tracker. The 3-mana... I don't even remember its base stats, but the one where it gets extra stuff. I see. So now I'm going to sack this, target my Thalia. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot Mayhem Devil hits King Everything. Cool. Great. I love it. I hate this deck so much, dude. Okay, well, I need a Fateful Absence, or I can see. No ifs, ands, or buts. Could I get a Fateful Absence, please? Attack with both. I'm not blocking. An absence, and it's not there. Don't know why that wasn't. All right, going to game 2. I mean, the thing is, I had a Greed Keep, but I had 2 of my openers had 0 lands in. Like, statistically speaking, what kind of nonsense is that? All right, geez. I'll bring those in, I guess. Obviously, we bring in Yasharns. The main issue I have with sacrifice decks is they don't operate on like normal. We bring Reidanes in as well. They don't operate on normal like graveyard lines, right? They care about the sacrifice, not necessarily the being of in graveyard. That said, I do still think I want Scooze, perhaps. Night of Autumn can blow up the like Trail of Crumbs and stuff. Opponent can't cast spells from anywhere in their hands. This would only hurt the cat, so I don't think that's worth bringing in. Got a lot of stuff to remove. Do I remove Selfless Savior? I don't think that I do. Archon. I think I can probably yeet Archon here. Let's see. Thalia. Thalia's probably not all that great against this deck, so I think I'm just going to yeet the Thalias completely, which can be an issue, because it, it might mean I just have nothing to do on turn 2. Guess I'll cut 1 Selfless Savior, and trim down a Blade Splicer, and a single Ranger-Captain? Sure. No idea if that's correct, but, you know, Keslevi and all that. Kata. No, I've played against this person before, 100%, and I hate them every time. I'm sure. Yeah? Yeah, no, seems pretty good. Do I want to play Bonnet Sprout first? You know what? I totally do. You know what? I totally want to play it second. I think playing it on the second turn makes the most sense. You know, it can really do... Shut up, alright. Also, thanks for the card draw, bruh. It's a good thing I have Night of Autumn now. Let's go ahead and Smork in for 1. And do I want to play the Scooze now? Or do I want to wait for the Scooze? I think I would rather wait for the Scooze, so that it has a chance to actually do something. You're not the boss of me now. I assume they're going to pay for that one. Yep. Awkward, but, you know, it's whatevs. Let's do this. Let's play the... I actually think I want to play Blade Splicer here. Yeah, to really just put the pressure on. Then I can collect a company. You got some cool stuff. I guess I potentially could play Scooze and hold up for the cat that I assume is coming. Maybe that's correct. Now I'm just gonna Splicer. I think I need to murder my opponent quickly. And by the way, the reason I'm saying it like that is because of Bioshock. Watch out for these Splicers. Would you kindly watch out for all these Splicers? Splicers. I think my opponent needs a land. Hey look, it's a cat. I'm going to consume that cat. I know what I said about Collected Company and stuff, blah blah blah. It's Scooz time. It's Mighty Morphin Scoozin' time. Absolutely delicious. I hunger. Alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Got a real quick click onto here, move forward a little bit, and come back. Oh, I hope New World, you know, the rollout of the new servers and stuff helps. Apparently, I'm not even on the most highly populated server. I think that's Valhalla, and it had like 20k in a line at once, which is nuts. So I saw that they had more enchantments, but I don't think I changed anything here. No, I think I'm good. Oh man, this is a yikes. They're going second. They're going first. Sorry, I'm going second. They did mulligan. My deck is so much gas, dude. Only 19 lands left in the deck. Oh, excuse me. And what? 22 creatures? 28 creatures, sorry? I'll keep this. I'll keep this and hope. They mulligan a second time. A third time? Alright, well, I had to mulligan first, horribly first the game. It's only fair if you have to mulligan horribly in the second game. Witch's Oven. Stop! Okay. That can help them for sure. Like a 2-drop. It's fine. It's fine. Because they're not going to be able to cast both of the cards in their hand. And I'm going to Elite Spellbinder them. Why do I feel stupid? I forgot they could have, you know, lands. Those things exist. That's fine. I have Yasharn. Is that a cost? It is a cost. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. So we are just going to play out our Spellbinder as a normal creature. Also, I've drawn only lands. 68% non-lands. I've drawn only lands. Absolutely nuts. So opponent, hey, nuts, squirrel. I don't block that ever. Do I just bring down Yasharn now? My opponent chose not to do this. I think I'm going to attack here. And then probably play another Spellbinder. Yeah. Alright, the core will cost even more. Get actually destroyed. And I'll play this Plains, doesn't actually matter. They sack. Gets a counter, don't care. They get to draw a card. Technically don't care. Especially since it was just a land. Now, I guess if they have exactly Mayhem Devil here, that's pretty bad for me. They put Giganta into hand. Yep, feel free. I plan on murdering you in the face. Ooh. Yeah, might as well do that instant speed. Don't think there's any reason to do it. I guess the main one would be I could do it on their upkeep, maybe. The main one would have been Luminarch Aspirant. I'm not terribly worried, though. Yeah, I'm chill. I'm chilling. I'm gonna consume my Spellbinder, which I find rude. I'm gonna do this now, see if I can grab a Knight of Autumn. I couldn't. How unfortunate. I think we're gonna go Aspirant and Scooze. That's not what I wanted to do. If they decide to sack the Spellbinder now, then I can pump my Scooze and still trade. Then they might choose to sack the Oven. In which case, that's all they do this turn? I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure it was just artifact or creature. I probably should have become sure of that. I forgot about that. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's hunky-dory. Good. I cast Yasharn. Players can't pay life cycles, cast spells or activate abilities. So Selfless Savior is Garbo here. But I still think I'm going to cast it. Now, if they have Claim the Firstborn, I think I'm kind of fine with that. Because they can't sack my Spellbinder. Note, I do still... excuse me. I do still have a Lair of the Hydra. So that's pretty sick. I believe they can still cast Korvold, though. Yeah. Doesn't stop them from doing that. How big can I make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say I activate my Hydra. I make Spellbinder of 5 as well. I attack all. They consume that, they chump that. Would they trade? They would chump, eat my Yasharn, chump with the Goose, eat my Yasharn, take 5, eat my Aspirant. Okay, yeah, so that's a terrible idea. So I am going to... I have decent life here, so I'm going to continue to pressure their face. I assume they just chump with the Goose. They don't even chump here. I find that surprising. Yeah, I mean, I find that very surprising. Alright, whatever. I'll just smork out next turn. Yeah, I'll take, what, 10? I can even just chump with the Blade Splicer. In fact, I probably will. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, they get another Witch Summon, which is a useless card for them. I'm dumb. I didn't realize I had to hit resolve. Oh, I win. On to the next one. Oh, there was a rank reset. I was like, when did I drop out of diamond? No, platinum. Yes. I'm still, look, I was corrected. I'm still trying to learn that platinum comes before diamond. Wait. Man, gold ain't worth shit. Hell yeah, dude. Going second, which is not great. The green? Hi, the green. I do not know who you are, but I appreciate saying hi. Never mind, I hate you, and I hope the worst for you. I'm kidding. Darcy should be fine. So yeah, I think next turn we play Thalia. If they don't, awesome. I was gonna say if they don't keep up blue mana. So yeah, I can cast Thalia. And be very happy about it, because I'll have a... no! This exiles, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Also, what the hell, dude? You serious? Okay, I'll play an unprotected Thalia, which will probably die. Then I'll play a Ranger-Captain? My god. Okay, everything's fine. My company's back to 4. For what's that? What that's worth. I'll play company, or I'll play captain. Oh, captain, my captain. I'll grab Sentinel. I could grab the bonnet because it'll become a 3/3 relatively quickly. This is only power 4 or greater. Although, you know what? Sure, I'll take this. Ah! This is nonsense. Yeah, all right. Come at me. By that I mean I can't believe you've done this. I mean, that had to be a nut draw, right? Like, that's not the typical thing that happens, right? Puts on white, I guess. I will enter combat. I will attack. I will end turn. This mother... I didn't see if it stayed on top. Did you not, though? I have a blocker now, so that's cool, I guess. Also, I guess I should have cast it in response to that first spell. I was considering it. I also absolutely should have sacked a Ranger-Captain here. Okay. So I need their Delver to not flip. Although, didn't they just Surveil, so I'm boned? No, because this would have... Yeah, okay. So... I can just play Giant Killer. Then I can play Thalia. And play a Luminarch Aspirant. Then go to combat. Make this larger. Attack in for 7, since they're not blocking. And on my opponent's turn, I sack the Ranger-Captain and hope that my opponent doesn't transform. Okay. That helped a little bit. But no, we are not out of the woods yet. In fact, we're probably just dead on our upkeep, to be honest. Oh, good. Oh, good. Who would have thought? Wait, what? Suspicious. Let's play a Luminarch Aspirant. Everything is suspicious here. I'm so very confused. Let's go to combat. Buff that. Buff that, I guess. I need them to whiff one more time. Need them to whiff one more time. And the reason I'm doing this now... No! Sag. The reason I was doing that now was just so that if they drew like a spell to let them draw further, essentially, they wouldn't be able to do it on their turn. Let's bring all those in. Let's bring this in. Let's bring these in. Let's bring that in. Meh. Well, yeah. That helps against just this card that I saw, so I don't think that's worth it. Alright. We're changing a lot of things, so all of the grindy cards, not great. That can go away. I mean, this flies. I think we'll get rid of Blade Splicer. Thalia is great. Aspirant's still pretty good. I still want these, probably. All these seem so decent. I guess I'll get rid of a couple aspirants. And let's get rid of the Sprout. Savior? No, I feel like we need the Savior. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of the other aspirants. Alright. I will very obviously be on the play. What the hell? Where's my mouse? It's like shaking around. This is just incredibly rude. This is fine. By the way, the reason this is in here is for the shield. I will keep this, and I think I have to yeet the company, as much as I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna do this. Play Sentinel. I'm not gonna say, you know what? Muted. I still get to draw a card, so Q. How about that? There we got Thalia on turn 2. Probably will die. Spellbinder on turn 3, and then Shield on turn 4. Young peasy. Alright. Icon and young peasy. Do I play the Spellbinder or the Savior to protect my Thalia? I think I play the Savior to protect my Thalia. And we smorkin. Maybe I shouldn't have been smorkin. I don't know. So they obviously could target my Savior first. No, they just don't have the mana for it. Even with 2 1-mana spells, they would need 4 mana to target my Savior first. Force me to target the Thalia with my Savior, and then kill my Thalia in response. They just don't have the mana to do it. Luckily. I don't think we're getting any... Would a 0 mana... Essentially like Gataxian Probe. Or not... Sorry, not Gataxian Probe. Like, kind of like Geist Flame, but like, literally 0 mana, no flashback. If it was just like it was 0 mana, like you could cast it for 0 mana. What was I saying? Oh, right. It was like, this card's color identity is red. It just deals 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Or something like that, right? I wonder how good that would be. Let's check their hands. Skewer the Critics would cost them 4 mana. First iteration already cost them 3, so that would be their entire turn. If I take Expressive Iteration, then they're just on top decks. They could pay full price for Skewer to kill Thalia. I will draw a card from it. And then on subsequent turn, I can play Valkyria. Man, this choice is actually kind of hard. I think I'm gonna take the Skewer, because then if I can draw a land, I'm not going to attack here. I assume the Skewer would go down just by 2, so it'd be 3 again. Although, even in that case, I still don't think that my opponent would attack. I'll not attack this turn. The Spellbinder is kind of the thing that should help me out here. See what they drew. Okay, they play the iteration. They give me a card, which is great. I have a Spellbinder, so obviously I can take out the scariest thing that they play. And I already have a Spellbinder in hand. Or I have a Spellbinder in play that I can use to, hopefully, murder my opponent. They can only play a creature here. Because Thalia is perfect in every way. Alright, so I could play Valkyria now. but I think I would much rather annoy the f out of my opponent. Yep. Just gonna annoy the crap out of my opponent. They can play a young Peasy, but like that won't matter to me. Gonna give me a card? Oh, they denied me a card. Yeah, I can just play Valkmir now, and I don't care about these things at all. I was like, I'll care about these, but they'll have to point them at my Spellbinders, and they still cost a ton. I'll take this. Yeah, Skewers still cost 3, dude. Sure. I'll do this now. I also can just, like, consume things with my Sentinel, which is good. Interesting. Could kill a young Pyromancer. Do I care? Is my opponent about to try and play a board wipe or something? I want to keep my Sentinel around. This game is programmed very weirdly. Strangely. Shut up. Damn. They can kill both of my Spellbinders. I don't understand. That you could have just killed. I still think this is the correct decision. I am interested in Drannith Magistrate. No. What are these hands? Why am I... I'm pretty sure every opening hand except for one has just been garbo. It looks like my opponents have had the same issues. Hashtag conspiracy theory. Why do you gotta give me a hand like this, dude? I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Like, that's still fine. I just don't like it. Why would I... I hate my life. Say it for me, say it to me. I leave this life behind me. Say it if it's worth saving me. Oh, cool. Nice free Delver Flip. I fucking hate you. Yeah, I'm salty. What of it? Where were you last turn? Yeah, dude. I should have played the Lair. No, because I needed to play both. So I guess I'll play the Lair some other time. It's been 45 minutes? What? In what world have I been playing for 45 minutes? Also, I literally have just noticed that every time I click over to New World, the game's FPS tanks. Word. Look, it's not my fault. Blame Amazon. Okay. Also, no one can watch my channel anyway, so. I'm talking to like 200 people. Ow. Well, if they make their sprite dragon a little bit larger, I can kill it. Ooh, look at this. So do I take the card that can grow larger, and potentially I die next turn? Or do I take the card... Sorry. I meant leave. Or do I leave the card that can't grow larger, but then I can't kill it later? They have a Skewer the Critics that I know about. They almost certainly... They hit me for 3... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Like a single shock to the dome, and they play this, and then just hit me. And I would have been dead either way, so I guess it doesn't matter all that much. If I don't die, I can play this and then Giant Killer the Sprite Dragon. Okay, I'm at 2. Do you have another skewer in your hand, by the way? No, you don't. What? Okay. Don't close the coffin yet. I'm alive. And it's homecoming. Wait, I muted this person. Wizards, what is happening? Why is your program garbage? You win some, you lose some. And by some, I mean literally one. Awkward. Damn it. It's disappointing, though. That's... Ah, man, yeah, Game 1, had to mulligan to 5. Kept a greedy hand, admittedly. But then they had the nuts. Won them fairly and squarely on game 2. Wait, did they... No, they mulliganed that game, didn't they? I can't remember if they mulliganed heavily in game 2. But either way, I won that fairly and squarely. And then game 3... Game 3 was... Yeah, that was the... Yeah, they played Delver and flipped it, right? Yeah, they flipped Delver on turn 2. Yeah, no, that is Garbo. I should win that match. Blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, Selesnya attacks is still fine. Yeah, I just honestly... I'm playing literally 4 Thalias, dude. I think this is what this is showing me is that we gotta have Skyclaves back in the main. Because I believe the Delver deck, or the Darcy deck, whatever you want to call it, and the Jund deck are relatively highly played. Yeah, I think that it is correct to bring those back into the main, at least as a 2 of, in the sideboard we can probably justify an additional 2. Man, yeah, I don't know. I technically, if I was going in order, I'd be playing Orzhov Death and Taxes today, but did I even save that? Oh yeah, it has a host of issues. The main one being that I'm not sure if it would have the same amount of black, because like there'd be a lot fewer black cards in the sideboard. There might be a little bit more in the main deck, but yeah, not entirely sure. White red I haven't looked at in a while, so I'm not entirely sure, but those will be around soon. Hope, of course, you've enjoyed. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them in supporting the show, you'll find links down in the description below, or check me out on Twitch and possibly sub. That'd be cool. Be pretty nice of you. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, all will be one.